They say, stay strong. But real strength doesn't come before the pain. It's forged because of it. You're not made stronger by avoiding the fall. You're made stronger by surviving it, by breaking and choosing to stand again anyway. Because sooner or later, life will hit you in a way that changes everything. And when it does, you'll have two choices. Let it define you, or let it rebuild you. Because yes, the world will break you. Not by accident, not out of cruelty, but because pressure is how warriors are made. Your heart will be tested. Your mind will bend. Your identity will shatter under the weight of pain you didn't ask for. And in that wreckage, when nothing makes sense anymore, that's where the real you is born. Not the version you showed to please people. Not the version they trained you to become. The one that survives the silence, the one that endures the dark. That's when you realize you don't come out of the fire the same. You come out sharp, refined, stripped of illusions, rebuilt by truth. But pain doesn't make you weaker. It kills the weakness that was hiding in your comfort. It kills the lies you believed about who you needed to be. And what's left? A version of you that's no longer pretending, no longer performing, no longer asking for permission to be dangerous. Because when the world breaks you, you see who you really are underneath the mask. And here's the part nobody wants to talk about. If sometimes you need to fall apart to rebuild right. Sometimes it's not about bouncing back. It's about breaking fully and rising intentionally. You don't have to go back to who you were. You don't have to repair the version that cracked under pressure. You get to reinvent from the ashes, from the ruins. It's from zero. You get to say, that was the old me. This is who I choose to be now. Just like steel, you become unbreakable after the fire. Just like Kaneki, you become unstoppable after the pain. Not in spite of it, because of it. So, if you're hurting, good. If you're broken, good. If you're lost, good. Because now, you're in the process. Now, you're in the place where most people give up and where legends begin. This is where your power is forged. In the heartbreak, in the silence, in the choice to get back up again and again until you're no longer recognizable, not to them and maybe not even to yourself. But this new version of you doesn't flinch, doesn't fold, doesn't beg for understanding or validation. This version of you knows pain and turned it into power. So let the world break you. Let life crush the fake parts of you. Let the fear burn. Let the weakness fall off. Let the past die. And then build. Build with your scars. Build with your lessons. Build with your bare hands and bruised spirit and silent resolve. Because when it's all gone, your comfort, your pride, your support, what you choose to build next, that's who you really are. Not the one who had it easy. Not the one who looked good in the light. The one who survived the dark. And when they ask how you did it, how you're still standing after everything that tried to break you, you won't have to say a word. Your existence will be proof. Your silence will speak louder than any scream. So stop fearing the break. Stop running from the pain. Stop holding on to a version of you that no longer serves the life you're meant to live. Let it break. Let it burn. Let it all fall apart. Because from that destruction, you'll build something that can't be broken again. Let the world break you and rebuild yourself stronger. This time, make sure the world remembers what it created. Because once you rebuild, you don't walk like everyone else anymore. You don't talk just to be heard. You don't move just to fit in. You don't seek peace and approval. You find it in purpose. You've been to war. Not with the world, with yourself. You faced every voice that told you to quit, every memory that tried to chain you to who you used to be. You looked your pain in the eye and walked through it. And that's something no one can teach. That's something no one can fake. That's earned in silence, in struggle, in solitude. You know what that gives you? Clarity. When you've rebuilt yourself from the ground up, stop chasing what doesn't matter. You don't need fake friends, temporary highs, surface level validation. You're not interested in attention. You're locked in on alignment. You know who you are now. You paid for it in scars. You paid for it in nights no one saw. You paid for it with parts of you that had to die so something greater could be born. So when the world tries to shake you again and pull, you won't break, because you've already been broken. And now, you're built different. This isn't confidence. This is conviction. This is earned calm in a world full of chaos. This is silence that doesn't shrink. It stares back. So protect what you've built. Protect this new version of you. Don't slip back into old patterns just to make old people comfortable. Don't water yourself down so you can be digestible to people who only knew you at your weakest. Let them be confused. Let them feel uncomfortable. Let them miss the old you because you don't. You're not here to repeat. You're here to evolve. But let them talk. Let them guess. Let them gossip about who you used to be. Meanwhile, you move. You build. You heal. You grow. And when they see you again, they won't recognize you, and that's the point. Because you didn't survive to stay the same. You didn't crawl out of the fire just to live quietly. You came back to own your life fully, completely, unapologetically. This is your second chance. Not to be liked, but to be real. Not to blend in, but to lead yourself. Not to be safe, but to be free. So if you're still in the process, still rebuilding, still fighting your way out, keep going. You're not behind. You're becoming. And if you already made it through, then walk like it. Own it. Live like the fire's still in your chest, because you're not the same. You're stronger, sharper, cleaner, colder. And when the world tries to test you again, smile. It didn't break you the first time. It won't break you now.